Hey guys, I have a really special video for you today. We are doing the Force USA hack squat leg press combo, but we're doing something a little different. We are comparing it to the Hoist hack squat leg press combo, which used to be my favorite combo for legs, for hack squat and leg press, until I used this one. And I did a little research and I found that these are at the same price point. This retails for $1,999.99. This retails at $1,899.99, but you can get 10% off. So it's another $189 off plus free shipping with my code, which should be in the description. So this machine here, and you can just see them side by side comparison, is already going to be at a better price point. And they do the same thing. They do a leg press and they do a hack squat. But there's tons of other little things that I want to show you guys that makes this one stand out and why this one is my new favorite leg press machine, and why I am getting rid of my Hoist. But happy face because we're upgrading. So starting off, I'm going to go through some of the specs of the Force USA and I'll touch on the Hoist. And then we'll get into the meat and potatoes of actually using it. So the weight of this machine just by itself is going to be 463 pounds. So it's pretty beefy. When I looked it up, when I looked at the Hoist online to kind of do some comparison, there was a little discrepancy. On their website, it said that this one weighs 392 pounds. But on their PDF spec sheet, it says it weighs 468 pounds. So there was a little, I couldn't find the actual weight since they said two different weights in two different places. So that made me a little confused. So we know what this one weighs. As far as, let's talk about weight plates, where you put the weight plates for your usage. This one has two areas. You can weight plate and load up your bar here, the shoulder bar, or you can load up the undercarriage underneath. When we compare that to the Hoist is undercarriage only. I like having the options of shoulder bar versus undercarriage. For me, the more options, the better, because where the weight is placed is going to change how you feel it in your legs and in the movement. As you can see side by side, the Force USA one is definitely a lot beefier. And that means it's going to have a higher load capacity. So the max capacity that this can hold is 1,000 pounds. When I can compare it to the Hoist, there's two different things here. If you're using standard 45-pound plates, it can only hold 12, which is going to be 540 pounds. If you happen to have the trim line, really thin 45s, it can hold 16 of those, which is 720 pounds. So there you have it, 720 versus 1,000. Force USA, that takes the gold on that. We talk about, let's talk about like gauge steel. So this one is 11 gauge steel, and the joints and the stress points are going to be 13 gauge steel. I couldn't find online what gauge steel the Hoist was, so I emailed them. And the company emailed me back and they said, hey, what gauge steel is your hack squat leg press? And they said it's 2x2 and 3x2 with 3-inch round cylinders. So I have no idea, and apparently they don't either. But we know that this is 11 and 13 gauge steel. And lastly, on this little talking point, band pegs. The Force USA has 9 band peg attachment points. We have 3 at the top and we have 6 at the bottom. When I compare it to the Hoist has 0 band pegs, and this comes with two band peg attachments. So there's one on each side with 9 points that you can adjust your band pegs to. So safety stopper positions, this Force USA has 3, so you can set it to different heights. The Hoist one, it just has the one standard built-in safety position. If we move to the back, Force USA has convenient plate storage. 2 weight plate horns on each side to store all your weight. The Hoist one has 0. And lastly, as you can see, these lower foot plates are pretty much almost the same size, but when you come to leg press, this one is clearly much smaller than this one. And the more space you have on your leg press foot plate offers you more positions to train your quads, your glutes, your hams, and your calves. Force USA's whether you use this as the backrest for the leg press or as your foot plate for the hack squat, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different positions, whereas the Hoist only has 3. Then we move up. When you're playing around with the leg press plate, This one has 6 different positions you can adjust, where the Hoist one has one. There's only one way you can do the hoist. So this already, again, it's winning the gold medal in every event because it is blowing Hoist out of the water. Let's test out the leg press option. I have the plate set, the backrest there, position where I like it. I like a lower backrest. Set up nice and comfortably. I do like that there's handles right here. They're big, so I can pull myself in, secure my body position, so I can successfully and effectively train legs. Nice big platform. This is probably the #1 function. When I've had some of my other female clients on this, the one thing they hated about the Hoist is you had to lift to get the release. You had to lift it up and out. And there were some of my female clients, it was just too heavy. Watch this. Falls to the side with barely even a touch. So that I really like, especially for the female community, because it's just convenient. Nice springs here. And since we're on the topic of these safety catches, you'll notice that there's 4 safety catch positions on the Force USA, whereas the Hoist only had 3. So this is going to fit more body heights and sizes because there's more options. All right, here we go. Hold on. Do you hear that? Of course you don't. That is silence. This is quiet. You could be training the legs while your family sleeps, and they won't hear anything. It's smooth, and I'll show you guys here so we can compare. If I shift my weight, there's no movement on this weight plate. I'm going to show you on the Hoist the difference. Rack it, and let me show you the Hoist. All right, so this is what I'm talking about. I lift it up, and it is a pain in the ass to lift these up and out. They're not light. And then watch this. You see? This is what I'm talking about. You're like, whoa, it was a rodeo. And it's not nearly as quiet. So, is what I wanted to point about that the Force USA just, again, gold medal. Gold medal. So this is so well balanced. If you want to do some single leg movement, you have plenty of room on the plate. Your whole foot's on the plate. It feels smooth, and you can do single leg. You can do your legs up high. You can do legs down low. You have so much room for activities on the plate. And then you can adjust the plate what angle you want. Look at this. Ooh. Ooh. Amazing. Now I'm going to show you how to transition from leg press to hack squat. There's a little pull pin here. You pull it out. You slide it all the way back. Clicks into place. It's locked in. You grab the pad. It's got 3 little things on the back, pins, and there's 3 holes here. So you just put it in, line it up, slide it in, ta-da! I'm going to adjust this higher because I like my hack squat high so it blasts my quads. Alright, let's do some hack squat. While I'm climbing into this, I will say, if your garage is a little smaller and you don't have the width space, this shoulder bar can come off and still work effectively. So you can have the shoulder bar on or off, that's an option. I prefer the shoulder bar to load my plates. I actually use the under to keep my 10s on it, because, 40 pounds is nothing. So I just forget those 40 pounds are there when I train legs. But the shoulder bar is removable. All right, let me show you. So here, we have nice grips here, right? They're not too far out. They're not too close. It's gonna fit whether you're a big or small human. My head is rested and secured. Nice comfy shoulder pads. And again, you push it. Falls to the side, so you don't have to worry about it. Get your foot position, and then just down and up. So smooth. And I'm telling you, I've been using this for the last 2 weeks. My quads have never been so sore. Oh, look. Talk about good range of motion. That is full depth. My glutes are way below my knees. So I'm definitely hitting full range of motion. And with the big size plate, you could do singles, you could do wide, you could do lower. You have so many options because Force USA designed this to give you options. So you can train whatever exercise, whatever size, and whatever you want to do. You can do it. And when you're done, find a safety catch for you, bracket, and there you go. But wait, there's more. I got to show you the removable calf block. This, last but not least, is the calf block, which again wins the gold medal because Hoist does not have it. Actually, of all the leg presses hack squat machines, I think I've done like 9 so far reviews in the last year. None of them have this. So this sets Force USA apart. So you insert this in the hole, put it in the hole. There's 3 different positions. You're gonna slide this little pin in the hole wherever you want it. I'm just gonna do the middle hole for today, and I'm gonna show you. So you can do your calf stuff. Actually, let me put this down. You bring it up. There we go. Okay. Check this out. Oh, here we go. A little non-slip grip right there where my balls of my feet go. And I can do calf raises. Hooray! So this is how you turn your calves into big cows. Look at that pump. Woo! So it burns. But that's just another cool feature that Force USA offers that nobody else does. And then you remove it and it doesn't interfere with any of your platform use. Before we wrap this all up, the only thing, the one and only thing I can say from my professional and training use that could be improved on this is I had one of my bikini clients on this week to kind of get her feedback because she's a very small human. She weighs like 110 pounds. And her feedback was she's built with a very long torso. So when she used this, her lower back here was off the pad, and she told me, she said it would be really good if this was a little bit longer because my lower back isn't supported. So that's the only thing I could tell Force USA that could maybe improve upon is add a few inches here because it didn't fit my tiny little bikini client with a long torso. But other than that, I myself have nothing negative to say about this. So let's wrap this up. It is a leg press. It is a hack squat. It is a calf machine. And some other really cool side notes is when you order this, you get a 30-day money-back guarantee. You have it for 30 days and you're absolutely like, yeah, this is not for me, 30-day money-back guarantee. Force USA offers free shipping on all their orders, so you don't have to pay for shipping. And lastly, lifetime structural warranty, which I looked up for the Hoist. They have a limited part warranty. This, lifetime structural warranty. So, you get all that, Force USA. You can use my code. I'll put the description in the bottom. You can save 10%, or you don't have to. You can still just order it. I'm a fan. This whole video is to show you why I am getting rid of the Hoist, and I've replaced it with the Force USA because for me, I want the best, and this is the best. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.